I had so much fun creating this set for you guys. If you want to see how I got it, keep watching. This is one of my favorite pinks from my More Advanced set that they sent me. I'm going to have this color linked below. I know I sound crappy again, and it's like, B, are you sick again? Yes, I'm in New York City, and we are just always prone to germs. I was thinking of maybe taking some airborne or something, or maybe a contact pill. Those are things that we have in New York to take for this cold and flu season. But I just, guys, I'm going to school every day and riding I'm taking the train. Like I'm just always around other people's germs, and I think that this may be another viral cold. I'm not even going to be able to go and check it out. I'm going to have to take over the counters and kind of nurse myself back to health because I don't want to miss any hours from school. I know the treachery. People think that cosmetology school is easy and that nail school is easy. Well, nail school may be a little easier. The days are shorter and the program is way shorter. But this cosmetology program has been very hard on my time and very hard on my body. And I just have been, I'm sick again. And this time, instead of having time off to rest and go to the doctor, I'm going to thug it out because I want to be out of school. Like, I want to graduate. They moved my graduation date back because of the holidays. They don't count the holidays. So you lose the hours for that day and then your graduation gets pushed back. Like, oh my God. All of this for me to be able to legitimately make my money. I understand why people commit crimes. I understand because this is like literally 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and it's in another borough that's far away from me, so my commute is about an hour and a half to 2 hours both ways. So it's like I'm just losing my whole day. Every single day I'm dedicating my day to this shit. So when I'm done, oh my God, like no one can tell me anything. I'm glad that I'm gonna accomplish this and complete this, but at the same time, it's like, y'all do not know what I'm going through trying to finish this shit. But I'm gonna finish because, yeah, like I want my license. I want to do my thing. And I also want to keep creating content for you guys. And it's also like cutting into my schedule for me to create content. I'm not complaining. I'm just updating you guys because, you know, I feel comfortable speaking on this here. You guys are here to support me and watch my stuff. So why not let you know what's going on? Give you a peek into what's going on. Cosmetology school is hard. And New York City keeps making me sick because there's too many freaking people stacked on top of each other, not wearing masks, coughing, sneezing, hacking, and cackling on public transportation in your face. So just, yeah, bear with me, guys, because I know I don't sound like myself. Oh, and you see how I do polygel bubbles? I just scrape them off now. I literally have no time. I have no time to be playing around. And then sometimes when I stomp it out and like mush out the whole bubble, it still doesn't even leave. So it'll resurface somewhere else or reform itself in another part of the nail. I have no time. So I just scrape the bubbles completely off. And if they're around the cuticle, I just kind of pop them like a pimple and then remold the polygel. But the Moravan polygel turns to mush when it is warm in the room. So I'm kind of happy that I got my nail rest from Temu because gravity was working with me instead of against me. I got a nice smooth application and I love that for me. How many of you guys use your polygel stick after watching my videos? I mean, I enjoy using the stick because, you know, I'm able to sculpt and mold and shape without the stickiness and hassles that come from the bristles. And I'm an Aquarius. I like to do things my own way, and this way works well for me. I'm able to get the shape that I want and the apex that I want with my stick and not have to worry about cleaning the bristles or whether the brush is good or not. I don't have to worry about if the stick is going to work or not. The stick has been reliable The cuticle stick is reliable for me, and that's why I do my sets with the cuticle stick only. I don't know if I'm gonna offer classes on how to do polygel with the stick only, because I do believe that you do need to start out using a brush only to gain control and learn the formula. Like, I'm really big on learning how each product works, because all formulas are different and all products don't have the same thickness, flexibility, texture. All of them are not the same, and they're not all manipulated the same, especially like some polygels work better with higher alcohol percentages. I only use 70. So it's like, I feel that you should start off with a brush to know what to expect with the stick, because if you just go in with the stick, you're going to end up with a stomped out flat you're going to end up with a stomped out flat nail, or a nail with a lot of like dips and ridges in it, in lines of demarcation that you don't mean to put there and that you can't file away. So if you go in with a stick right away, polygel is very soft, and you have to know exactly what pressure to use, and you have to know where to start. You know, when I blend with my stick, I always start at the apex, unless I'm spreading the polygel across the nail before I go up, and I start at the apex and cuticle. Like, I always start at a certain part, and then I go in after I've got my cuticle area looking good, and I blend out the rest of the nail. I'm also able to then add more polygel if I need it, or scrape excess polygel away if I don't. So I enjoy using this stick. It works perfectly for me, and these nail sets come out fire. Do you not agree? Like this video if my sets still come out fire with the polygel stick only. Exactly. See, okay, here's an example of what I was saying. I pat it across the surface of the nail, from the tip of the nail to the cuticle area. Then I work on my cuticle area. I don't push it all the way up into my skin. I just kind of like to sit it in the cuticle area, because what it's going to do is it's going to self-level a bit and spread into that cuticle area and into that fold. You might have to go in and do this and clean it off, or it might just fall perfectly because you left the perfect amount of space between the polygel and your skin, like your cuticle area. You didn't go all up in the cuticle area right away. You know, you kind of want to work into that area. And my cousin, she has a clubbed middle finger, so that one was a little tricky, but now we're moving on. Okay, so yeah, and I love the stick because it allows me to easily remove the excess polygel that doesn't belong. So yeah, if you're thinking of using your stick only and you have used a brush before, do not be afraid. Just know it's going to be so easy in comparison to the brush. If you were using a brush and you go from the brush to the stick, it's like, okay, new level unlocked. Like, I can blend. I'm going to have the perfect apex. I'm going to have the perfect cuticle. But if you never use polygel and you're like a beginner, use the brush first. Use the brush. Get the hang of the product that you're using. Get some experience with molding, blending, mixing polygels, everything. Do everything with the brush first. The brush is like the training wheels. This is when you take them training wheels off. So if you don't know how you want your nail structured, you don't just go in with this. Because I know what I'm using the stick to move around. I know I'm like where I'm moving it into. I know what position I'm moving the polygel into. That's why I can use the stick. But a brush will better guide you. A brush is easier. It gives you more control. And you might not have the proper technique or dexterity or just the muscle memory from, doing polygel. So don't go in with a stick right away. Enjoy the hand shaping and filing portion of this video. products linked below. Now onto this chrome paint. I really enjoyed using this. It did take me a while to get the hang of just manipulating the product. At first, you're gonna see on this first hand, I really am freestyling and I'm trying to figure out how to just get the product to curve and move, because it doesn't feel like regular nail polish, or regular gel polish, that is. So I was just trying to get used to it. So that's what you see here. And if I made any mistakes, I tried to like go with it, because what I'm gonna do is, after I paint the design, I'm sealing everything in with a rubber top coat. I know you notice I did not encapsulate these nails, and that's because I used enough polygel to ensure the strength and thickness of the nail, and just to accommodate for the fact that I'm using rubber base coat, and rubber base coat is about 3 times thicker than regular gel polish, so it kind of is a nice little layer of added protection and durability. So I'm going to be sealing all of this in with a rubber top coat instead of encapsulating the nails with more clear polygel. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Like this video for more polygel tutorials. I love creating these for you. You could drop your comments down below with suggestions on videos that you would like to see me create. If there's any trends that you would like me to recreate or products that you would like me to try, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I love when you guys interact with me, and I love my growing audience here. Alright, keep watching. I'm going to be quiet because my voice is dead. And watch me finesse these nails because I finally got the hang of this chrome gel. Alright, let's get into it. I promise I'm done talking after this because, yeah, I'm going to be using my chrome pearls, my little GUNs. I tried to use the pink rifle, but it did not fit. Yeah, these are all my charms from Temu that I'm using, and they're really rad. And my inspiration for this set was Y2K and the fact that my little cousin is an it girl, and I just wanted to give her some it girl nails because, yeah. One more thing, if you are in cosmetology school, congratulations. Stay the course, finish, because these people don't got no license. These people are illegals. These people are kitchen beauticians, and we're not doing that. That's done. That's dead. Okay, 4 plus 4, because this set 8. This set 8 down. Like, look at this. She's a rock star. Thank you guys so much for watching, okay? And I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.